Hello, I'm Chris Holmes. I'm an artist and certified Bob Ross instructor. I'd like to welcome you to our channel, Serenity. Today, I got a piece of craft wood I picked up at the craft store, and to get the liquid white to not absorb so much, I applied several coats of the gesso and allowed that to dry completely. Usually about 4 applications of gesso, and each application allowed that to dry completely, and you put another one on. And I've taped off the sides because it'll make a real pretty border, so we'll see that toward the end. And now I've covered it with a thin even coat of liquid white, so it's ready to go. The colors I'll be using today are titanium white, dark sienna, Van Dyke brown, alizarin crimson, sap green, cadmium yellow, yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and bright red. So with that, let's just pick up the old 1" and just take off and have a good time today. I'm going to tap in a little bit of cad yellow and just figure out about where my light source is going to be today and just kind of blend around. And let's see, I'm going to hit yellow ochre. Like I said, I'm just wanting to play today. It's a beautiful day here, and I hope it is where you're at. I'll get a little bit more of that yellow ochre. There we go. I ain't cleaned the brush. You know what, I'm going to go into a little bit of alizarin crimson now. Blend it around. Just using little crisscross strokes. We'll come back in a minute and blend it all together. You'll be able to tell where one color started and where one ended. Let's see. Going to a little dark sienna. There we go. Just a little bit. Boy, I covered the canvas with color, all the color. Just gonna blend that on down about right there. And for the corners and what's left, I'm just gonna go in the straight Van Dyke brown. It's gonna be dark, kind of draw your eye into the center of the paint. There we go. Just a little crisscross stroke. I love these earthly tone paintings. They're so much fun. Alright. Now, let's go to a clean 1". Get a little rack. And I'm going to start my lightest color first and work outward. Little bitty crisscross strokes. Then gently. Tell where one color started and one stopped. But I suggest staying in your light area first, then working into your browns, because you don't take a dirty color back into your brightest color. It'll just dirty it up. It won't look right. Little crisscross. Just working around, hitting our dark skin and crimson. Too much color, you can give a little rack. Just blend around. A couple of hair. Beat it out. There we go. Just play. Have fun. Paint should make you very happy. There we go. Just like that, we got a firecracker little sky. I want to do a little finger paint real quick. Use that finger God gives, or paintbrush God gives. I'm going to rub in a little bit of a little bitty sun. Alright, wipe my finger. I'm going to take a clean, dry 1 inch and just gently set that down in the paint. There we go. Now, big decisions. We got a lot to do today. Let's see. I'm going to take alizarin crimson, sap green, a little bit more crimson than sap green because it makes a beautiful, beautiful brown, real transparent. I have a tendency, like Bob, I like to take mine to the red side. It just looks more warm and natural. I mean, you can take it to the green, but like I said, it's just a preference. And I want to mix it real good because I don't want the one color to kind of show more than the other. So you want to mix this really, really good. Mixing those two colors almost makes me think of Christmas. Now, let's pick us up that dirty 1 inch there. Let's just go into the color we just made. Have a little bit. I'm going to grab a little bit of titanium white just to lighten it up. Way back there. Trees. Just way back in the distance. Indication of some trees and some bushes. Too far away. Not a lot of detail, just way back there. There we go. Now go back to that 1 inch. I was kind of blending with, and I'm just going to tap in the illusion of mist. Up a little bit. There we go. I'm going to back in, grab a little bit more of that color. Let's see, let's come over here. Maybe there's a tree. It lives right here. A little bit taller, a little bit closer. This might have a little bit more detail. Just tap. Just use the corner of the brush. Just think of shape and form. Now I'm going to take the old script liner, a bit of that color we made, and out for the paint thinner. I'm going to put the indication of maybe a tree trunk. Just a few. titanium white. Or just a henna cat yellow and Indian yellow. Just to put a few highlights on that. A few highlights on that tree. Just a few. Light striking there. Cover all that dark. Just kind of thinking where the light's zinging through. It's bright. Maybe it's a sunset. Like I said, they still pretty good pace from us. Just kind of warm up the leaves a little bit. There he is with a little yellow ochre there. Just way back here. Just back here. There we go. Go back to another 1 inch. And there again, I'm going to just tap in some mist. Let's build us another tree. That was fun. Let's grab us a little Van Dyke brown along with that color. Just tapping. So I'm gonna move a little closer to it. So I'm gonna start here. Just working upward. And if you got something in your paint you cherish and don't want to cover, don't save it. Cherish it. Work around it. So I don't want to cover up all that tree, so I'm just going to come down right in there. Kind of tapping in some dark. That'll come a little. He goes way off over there. We just don't even see where he goes. Bring it right there. Come over here and let's just kind of tap in a few things. Just let your imagination go. You know what? Let's see here. I'm going to take the old number 5 knife there. I'm going to take some of that Van Dyke brown. I'll put in a little trunk that's a little bit more visible on this tree here. Just indication. Grab a little RCN, titanium white, kind of marbly mix it. Like making marbled ice cream. Just go gently. There you go. Just kill all that dark. Put another little in right there. Alright. Now we got quite a bit of color built up, so I'm going to take a little bit of liquid white. And I'm going to go through my yellows again. I ain't going to hit bright red yet. What we're doing is thinning our paint. See, pulling that brush one direction. Let's go up now. Indication here and there. And there and here. And you kind of go over your trunk a little bit. That'll make it look more natural, kind of set down in the paint. I do a limited time. Think of shape and form. It's really important. There we go. Look like a few bushes. Go down here. I think of it like a clock. Start working around it. 12, 10, 2, 4, 8. Just think of it in individuals. Think of it in individuals. And do a bush at a time. And don't kill all your dark. Work in layers. It's really, really important. I can't stress that enough. Think of them like individuals. You have to give them names. I'm going to put a little bit of the bright red on this one. Look at that. That is a pretty orange. Let's go over here. Got one here. Excuse me. There's one there. Here. It's very good color. Just have fun. Ooh, that's pretty. Orange, the reddish side. I like that. There's one there. Alright. Go back to our other brush. Maybe. There's a little bit of, maybe some water right there. Such imagine, like I said, let your imagination go. And gently go across. Such a pretty place there. Now all that stuff's floating. I need a place for it to sit, so I'm going to take it. Small edge of my knife, starting out. Oh, here, this looks like a good spot for a path coming around. Just rub it. I'm going to take the small edge of the knife and just kind of bring it around. Take a little titanium white, dark skin. Just kind of highlight our path, just graze it. Take some liquid white, pull it out flat. Rub in a little water line. Just rubbing. Picking up that dirty color, it makes it look like a little wet sandbar there. Rub it. Maybe the kids coming down here and fish this place right here. It's just a pretty view. There we go. Alright. Now, let's take, you know what? I need evergreen. And I'm using this, I picked up a number 3. Just kind of mixing my browns there. Let's see, I'm going to put me one right there. A lot of paint. Let's go up. Using the corner, I'm going to make the uppity one. Just pushing upward. Making a smiley face. The more you work up, the more pressure. The more you work down, the more the brush you use. More pressure, lots of paint. Like I tell my students, don't be afraid to get in that paint. I'm going right over a pretty bush. But we know he was there. That's practice. We practice, so that's all right. We'll come back, highlight this tree, make it real pretty here in a minute. water some of that down. Just indication of it down there in the water. You know what? He needs a buddy. So let's put him a friend that lives right there. Let's give him a friend. Oh, he got stepped on. He comes down right in there. Alright. Now, lay that aside for a minute. Let me take my old palette knife. Take a little Van-Dyke, dark sienna, titanium white. Let's just put the indication of a little trunk here and there. Off the blade, let's sharpen our tree up. There we go. Use that dirty fan. Let's go into a little bit of add yellow, that green, just a little bit to kind of give it a greenish hue. Just to kind of thin it. There we go. Going up. Which tree do you want foreground? This one be in the back. Push. Same as you put the tree up, they put the highlights. Just don't kill all your dark. That is very, very important. Don't kill all the dark. Give it a little light striking it there. Little zing. There you go. There we go. Now, go back to that 1 inch and I'm going to pull some of that down for reflections. Gently go across. There we go. Kind of set it down there. Need something for all that to sit on. Just floating at the moment. So just straight. That brown one right here, just kind of pull it down in there. A little of that marbly mix. Liquid white. Water. Let your imagination go. But keep your water line level. You know, the dirt may be doing this and that, but you want to keep the line as straight as you can, because if you don't, it'll run out of the paint. So like it's just going everywhere. And you don't want that. I want you to be mad at me, leave me a comment saying, hey, you run off in my, it looks like running out my paint in my living room floor. We don't want that. If you ain't had a chance, check out our Facebook page or our Instagram. We got a website, Serenity in Color. We send out class schedules. Just grab it number 3 fan. Mash in a little bit of grass, highlights. And if you're in the area, we live in Henderson, Tennessee. We have an art studio. We do art classes. Like I said, me and my wife both, we met through the Bob Ross program. We're both certified instructors. Come see us. We'd love to have you. If you like what we're doing, hit that like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Or something you want to see done, let me know. You know what? That's a good spot for let's build us a cabin. Let's see. Scratch in the basic shape. This looks like a good place to come and visit. Alright, let's take a little bit of and pull it out flat. Back here first. Alright. Let's come over here. Front of our cabin. That paint break a little bit. Just a little bit of the roll. One is dark. There we go. Take a little bright red and then dark skin and just kind of mix it for the roof. First we need to highlight our front a little bit. Then I'm going to take a little dark skin white, just kind of pull in the front of our cabin, make it look like old boards. There we go. There we go. Just like that. Kind of old cabin. There we go. And I'm gonna take that old tin. Maybe nobody comes back here and visits anymore. There's old homestead, and it just kind of nature's trying to take it back over. Scratching old boards, old slab. Take a little straight Van Dyke brown, put us in the door. There. Take a little liquid white, kind of outline the door a little bit. There. Take a little titanium white, just kind of maybe white striking the roof a little bit, just kind of warm it up a little. Now we're going to do a little scratch a little bit of it, get our angle back. There we go. Go back into that brown we had going. Alright, he lived right there close to the water. Just tap, just tap. Maybe nobody live there no more. I know when I was a kid, there was an old cabin up there behind my grandparents' house. Belonged to some neighbors they had back years and years and years ago. amazing. We get kind of fussy when the power goes out, and they live by candlelight and old kerosene lamps. Just amazing how lucky we got it, how blessed we are. Just tapping. My yellow hand. I'm gonna go through some of them yellows and red, some liquid white. What's that? Green, brown. Just go up now. Just kind of tap in some grassy things. Like you lay. You can tap it where it looks just like velvet. Let's see. I know what. There's a good spot for it. Need a bush. Right here, just touch. Color. Put us in a few more bushes. Right here, right there. Right down by the water, little red one. Take go back, kind of have to have some more grassy things. Maybe that was old. Just a second. Let's put this old fence. What's left of one right there? Use old script runner. Just kind of warm it up a little bit. Little wire left on it. Green we had going, just kind of tap its foot around that, just kind of help set it down in the painting, and set that aside. Let's pull our tape, see what we got. Look at that. So I just love painting like that. Leave that natural wood, it gives you like a little border. Alright, I think with that now, we'll take the script liner, little titanium wire, and just find a place, and we'll sign this. I think I'll sign it over here by the cabin. And there again, I want to thank you again for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you like this, hit that like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day.